Yeah, always, the support we get throughout all season long. I mean, really 12 months a year, and how passionate our fan base is about the team and the Maple Leafs. It goes a long way to take some time away from the game, step back, and have a fun night with many people that's obviously very passionate about the team and the organization. Raise some money that's obviously going to make a major difference in the community, in the city. So it's always a lot of fun. See everyone in a different light, different element than being at the rink.
You've been a part of the organization for quite some time, so you've had experience in nights like this. Reflecting on those years past, what does the impact look like for you?
Well, I think we've seen it, through what the MLSE Foundation has done, things with Launchpad and different initiatives throughout the organization, and being able to be a part of those has been a lot of fun. And I think just great to realize the platform that we have as a Maple Leaf to be able to do a lot of good and help out the community. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun and great to see the difference that it's making.
It's a long grind of a season, obviously, John. What do nights like these do for the group itself, where you're able to forget about hockey, just get the guys together in a fun event and just sort of build some personalities together?
Yeah, it's there's different points of the year, different things that we do. Obviously when you're on the road, it gets talked a lot about, and the things we do just as a team. But certainly a night like tonight that goes beyond just us as the team, but the impact that it makes in the community, and to do something fun with obviously a lot of people that are very passionate about the Maple Leafs and the organization, and love the team, and get a chance to spend some time with us. With the theme being Casino Night this year. Doing things that are a little bit different outside your comfort zone. So just a great chance to have some fun doing something different and getting to know each other a lot better. And obviously taking a step back and like I said, knowing the difference it makes in the community, and the big picture, the impact that can make, and how that can bring us together even more.
With the casino theme this year, I know a lot of the guys play some cards on the road. Who's one guy you got to watch out for at the card table tonight?
From what I've heard, the guy not to watch out for is TJ Brody. So that's what I hear mostly. So
he's very generous, isn't he?
I heard he's very generous.
Okay.
So if you guys have been in that game for a while, so they talk a big game, but I know Broads takes some heat. So, but I know they were pretty excited hearing what the theme was tonight. So.
On your day off, what's your favorite thing to do in the city?
Favorite thing to do in the city? Great question. I think there's a lot of things that really enjoy doing. I moved out to Mississauga, the last couple of years, but when I was living in the west end of the city, being around High Park and Roncy, Liberty Village, even Little Portugal, Little Italy, just kind of being in those neighborhoods, and whether it was grabbing something to eat, grabbing a coffee, just walking around, just seeing the vibe around town, and going through High Park with my kids and my wife, and just kind of getting out into nature a little bit. Was always things that allows you to slow things down during the hockey season. As obviously constantly we're traveling, playing, competing, just getting a few moments each and every day to do something that's away from the game is always great, and Toronto is obviously fantastic for that. So those are things that I always enjoy on an off day.
And I gotta know, what's your go-to restaurant in the city?
Go-to restaurant in the city? That's tough to pick one. There's lots of good ones. Been to Soda a bunch of times. It's obviously great Italian food. I was living in the West End. Antler became a popular favorite of mine. So really enjoyed always going there. Even just going to go grab a coffee and a baked good at Broadflower is something I always enjoy doing and still try to get out to when you can. So, lots of places that I like. I think recently moving more out west, Back Road Coffee, I go quite a bit. Really enjoy getting coffee from there. So it just kind of depends, but there's a lot of good places.
Morgan, why is an event like this so important, especially getting together with the community for a good impact?
Yeah, I think it's special. We've always enjoyed in the past doing the blue and white gala or night with blue and white. It's always been different. So to do something here tonight that's a little bit more interactive is enjoyable, but it's also for a very good cause. I've been here for a while now, and I understand the impact of the team and what's happening around Toronto. So I think for our guys to be here tonight and be in support is special.
What excites you the most about
I think just opportunity to get guys more involved with the people that are here and the fans and the guests. And I was just playing cards just now, and Mitch was dealing, and he was doing an awful job, but it seemed as everyone was having fun. So I think it's it's for a good cause, and the rules are being bent, but it's all for fun.
Are you going to be taking any of the young players under your wing at the table?
We'll see. We got some guys who are young, but they seem to have more experience than they should, just judging by the gambling age laws. But everyone seems to be enjoying it.
Who's the guy to watch out for at the card table?
Got to watch out for at the card table. Poker table, TJ Brody, because he's a wild card. I don't know what you're laughing at.
John said he was very generous, that he's the guy that...
He's generous, yeah, because he gives it all away at a certain times. But when you play on the edge, you win the odd time, and it's often big. So he's a bit of a wild card, so therefore I think he's one to watch out for.
You see an event like this, obviously for a great cause. Next week you're going to be part of the All-Star game. What do you think is going to make Toronto such a good host for the All-Star game?
Everything. I mean, this is home now. I've lived here for 10 years, over 10 years, and I'm completely in love with the city and the people and, the diversity and the fans and what it has to offer. So you're asking the wrong guy, because my answer is just, everything, what the organization's going to offer, what the rink's going to offer the fans, the restaurants, the bars, the people, everything here to me is incredible, and that's what made me fall in love with living in Toronto.
I think that's a great answer. What I would say to that is, has it meant something even a little bit more to you? Get your first chance to play in an All-Star game and to do it here in the city that you play in?
Yeah, for sure. There's no question. I think it hit me more when I was talking to my dad about, he was debating coming out or not, and then he called me back and said, I don't know what I was thinking, I'm coming for sure, I wouldn't miss it. And then you kind of, put it together. I feel very fortunate to be here tonight and to be in the position I'm in, and, let alone playing a game like that. I just try to not take anything for granted, try to enjoy everything, and I just feel grateful to, be a Maple Leaf, let alone anything else.
You've been in the city for a long time. What's your favorite thing about Toronto?
Diversity, weather, people, just everything. Traffic, I don't care, I love it all.
What's your go-to restaurant if you're going anywhere to eat?
Scott told me you were going to ask that question, and I don't have a good answer. I really love Buca, on Portland for Italian food. That's where I like to go for a nice Italian meal. It's like downstairs, and for some reason that kind of resonates. I like being down there. It feels like cozy and nice. So, yeah, that's what I like.